Atlanta, don't worry. If anyone's worrying about losing Kevin Huerter, don't be. Like I like Kevin Huerter and I very much enjoyed his presence on the team and everything. But first off, Mo Harkless, if they do keep it at the very least, he's a decent defender who is a willing 3-point shooter. But Justin Holiday, if you looked at him before he went to the Kings, he was actually on a tear with the Pacers, shooting really well. And I think honestly, this is a good deal. And the reason they did it was Kevin Huerter, they jumped the gun after that championship run, like making it not, it wasn't a champ. Well, it was a championship run. They made it to the conference finals. And similar, you remember how the Cavaliers overpaid Tristan Thompson and a bunch of people? The same things, they got put in that juxtaposition where they're like, oh, we got to run it back. We got to run it back. And they arguably maybe overpaid Kevin Huerter, and maybe they're feeling the same way about John Collins, and that's why they did this. But first off, I've loved what they've done this offseason so far, bringing in Aaron Holiday and his brother Justin Holiday, bringing the Holiday brothers in. And look at this, the Pacers, he was shooting 37.8%, Justin Holiday, before he got traded. And he's a guy, literally the prototypical definition of a 3-and-D wing. So shout out Woj for that news. I like that. In the very least, they got a future first-round pick. So they recover some assets that they traded. Again, this is a good move. Travis Schlink, shout out to you, baby. You're doing a good job. And Aaron Holiday, he's a good point of attack, perimeter defender. He's actually really what they've been needing at the backup point guard spot. They bring him and his brother in. I personally like that. And there's also rumors right now that, I think this is going to be maybe leading to a way to keep John Collins, or is it going to be something to trigger John Collins trade? I'm thinking now they're keeping John Collins because, dude, he's just multi-talented and can guard multiple positions. I really like John Collins, but I can understand if they trade him. And I think they're doing a really, really, really good job so far. Obviously, Dejounte Murray coming in. You have a great team now of Dejounte Murray at shooting guard, Trae Young at point guard. You're going to run DeAndre Hunter at small forward. As of now, it's John Collins at power forward. You have center Clint Capella, Onyeka Okongwu backing up Clint Capella. Okay. Now, backup power forward, one could argue Mo Harkless could do that, or you're going to go with Jalen Johnson if you believe he's ready. But we've seen Nate McMillan and be hesitant with playing young guys. Okay, and they've drafted AJ Griffin, who's awesome. I love me some AJ Griffin. Okay, and Tyrese Martin was the other guy they drafted. They also got Jock Landale, who's gonna also, I think they should keep him. I love Jock Landale. And Sharif Cooper, he's gonna come back. So it's interesting to see now. They also have Bogdan Bogdanovic, who could play small forward, and then you could put, if they move John Collins, he could play power forward, or if they ever go. It's just interesting how this is all going to look out. But I do love Dejounte Murray here. This team is looking good. They just got off of a bunch of salary. They got recupped asset. I'm liking what Atlanta's doing personally. They improved defensively. They got Aaron Holiday, defender. Justin Holiday, defender. Who both of these guys can shoot threes. Okay, at a decent clip. Then you got Mo Harkless. On a good year, he shoots it at a decent clip, but he'll give you defense if you keep him. Mo Harkless can play small forward and power forward. Okay? And personally, I liked all of these moves so far. And for me, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. They were able to move off of Danilo Gallinari's contract. They moved off of Kevin Huerter's. So, good for them. And it's just starting for Atlanta. They need to rebuild. Defense was our only problem. Okay, defense was our only problem for this team. And now, okay, I think it's interesting as all hell that my dog showed up. What's going to go on? So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of Atlanta and everything they've done? I've been really happy about it. I think Kevin Huerter and all this, I think it was a good move. We need defense. That's where they got screwed. They had all the offense in the world, and now they're getting more two-way players. The problem was they had way too many offensive-minded players. Not enough rebounders, not enough defenders. I think now with Trae, Dejounte, This team is going to be interesting. So let me hear your thoughts. I thought I was going to end the video there, but I'm coming back. And the thing is the reason why I think everything's going to be fine. First off, Onyeka Okongwu is a beast of a defender. He's awesome. If they keep John Collins, another great defender. It's just now that they have both Holiday brothers, that's 2 players. They have Mo Harkless if they keep him. Okay? John Collins, Clint Capella, Dejounte Murray, Onyeka Okongwu. Okay? And the thing is right there, that's 7 players. 7 players on my hands right there that can play defense. And DeAndre Hunter. Later didn't even add DeAndre Hunter. 8 players right there, good defenders. Now, those 8 players, defenders, and most of them can shoot threes or are willing 3-point shooters and scorers. Okay? 8 players who play defense. Now, Trae Young. Okay? AJ Griffin. Both scorers. And they also have Bogdan Bogdanovic. And people forget, Dejounte Murray scores. DeAndre Hunter, if you remember, before he got hurt and all that stuff, he was scoring. And then, Sharif Cooper's also been brought in. He's going to be brought back and hopefully plays a little bit. But I honestly think it's Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday, I think, is going to play. So they have Trae Young, Dejounte Murray, Bogdan, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins. All guys. They have a great blend of offense and defense. I think it's fun. Oh, maybe I'm getting overzealous, but I think people are just underestimating the Atlanta Hawks. And the fact, yes, I know Nate McMillan doesn't play young guys, but I think this team, if done properly, everything will be great, okay? And damn, did you know? I just got a notification. McDonald's dollars drinks now cost more than $1. Damn, that's wild. Damn. Due to inflation, they're not letting you sell. McDonald's doesn't sell the dollar. That's wild. That's wild. That pisses me off. Either way, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. And what do you want this team to do now? I think keep John Collins, but I understand if you move John Collins due to the contract. If you move John Collins, it'd be for draft picks, and let's get ourselves... Dude, if it's really to the Wizards, I want the Wizards. Let's trade you Kyle Kuzma. Okay. That's like $13 million, and we still need to give you 10. Rui Hachimura, I'd be cool with that. Kyle Kuzma, Rui Hachimura. Honestly think that'd be fine, right? Kyle Kuzma, Rui Hachimura, and then we can just throw you like Vernon Carey or somebody's cheap contract. And I think the money lines up right there because Rui's making like 7. Kyle's making like 14, 15, and then Vernon Carey or whoever's like a scrub at the bottom of the roster, we can just throw you his contract and maybe a pick, and that gives you a bunch of power forwards and guys who can also play small forward. Then you get maybe a center, a guy you can just wave. I think that's fine.